Hello, and welcome to my home. My name's Jackie, and I have a makeup pouch. This is a Louis Vuitton Vernay Beautiful Red cosmetic pouch, and we're going to talk about my favorite thing in cosmetics, which is lipstick. Specifically, we're talking about that. Yes, this. This is a very expensive launch coming out on the 25th of August. These beautiful little lipsticks are the new Louis Vuitton launch. And their creative director for cosmetics is apparently Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath, who makes amazing lipsticks, by the way, is a makeup artist, British makeup artist. And I have a few of her lipsticks. Now, I don't have that many. I used to have more. For a long time, my most favorite lipstick was from her. Let's see which one this one is. This one is, which color is this? Is Pat McGrath. This one is Sexy. It's a weird name. It's 523. Okay, 523. This is 523. So this is one of them. I don't actually wear this one very often. I haven't in a long time. My favorite lipstick she's ever made is Flesh. It's called Flesh 3. This one, let's see, this one is in teeny tiny little writing. Sheer. This is a lip balm blow up. This one is Flesh 3. And this one is Beautiful Stranger. So let's look at Flesh 3 real quick, because the Flesh is my favorite. Okay, so this is broken and this is old. You can see it's gone off. These I haven't used these. I've had these for a long time, and I really haven't used them. And I mean years. So we're not trying them on. As we can see, these ones do not need to be tried on. This one's fared better, and this one I've actually worn more. The other two I haven't worn. I found that these mini lipsticks for her formula break off too easily. Now her large tubes, much better. Now, I've gone through a few of her lipsticks. I did have some of her eyeshadow. Um, very pretty stuff. So we're talking about Louis Vuitton, right? Because we're talking about the price point. So, and we're talking about lipstick. So the why I don't really love, um, actually, this is the wrong, pick up the wrong tube. This was a Lancome. I meant to pick up a different. Hold, please. I'll be right. And I am back. So my issue with the Pat McGrath launch with Louis Vuitton really is this is Pat's line. This is tried and true. Everybody knows this one. This is Revlon, y'all. Now, let's take a quick look again at this packaging. So, other than the flower, what I see is a marriage between these two lines, honestly, in packaging. There's nothing more standard than a black tube with a gold band or lips. And I was like, okay, well, Pat, that's the way to do it. I guess Louis wants to use the fleur and the black tube. Maybe it's which is to me, I would have done brown personally, but because I love the monogram brown, but that's just me. But let's talk lipstick. So we're not here to okay, we are judging. We're judging. So I'm going to show you some of my lipstick collection. YSL collection. I do like mini lipsticks because it gives me a bunch of time to try different colors. They come in really pretty sets. This is from last Christmas. I bought a package out of Macy's. I think I had 3 or 4 of these in a set. I love the YSLs. Are a really nice formula. But we're not going to discriminate. This is Pat McGrath. No, this is Charlotte Tilbury. This is Pillow Talk, her famous Pillow Talk that, you know, we saw so many ads for that we're exhausted from this Pillow Talk line. We have this is a Clinique, beautiful lipstick, right? Worn that one to death. This one right here is Lancome, right here, Lancome. I love lipstick. And this beautiful color, I've worn this one a few times. Not my favorite formula, not my favorite type of. I got this because I think this one had the new squalene or something in here. It was like a new type of ingredient. So I thought that's pretty cool. So one that I thought was Revlon, actually, this one is Elizabeth Arden. I also like Elizabeth Arden a lot. This is like pink lipstick. Then I have a Christmas edition Estee Lauder lipstick. I have lots of Estee Lauder. Never worn this color. Um, yeah, never worn. Pink, beautiful. This one is one of my Christian Dior lipsticks. Christian Dior. This one I've worn quite a lot. I used to wear just light colored lipsticks, more like my lip color, more than. And here's where I come to the why are we talking about this? Louis Vuitton is LVMH used to own, or does own, sorry, um, Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs used to have a beauty line, and I loved the beauty line. I loved it so much. This is eyeshadow. Look at how beautiful this packaging is. Look at these beautiful eyeshadows. Yes, barely used. I think I've only used the black on this. That's how little I wear makeup. This is a like some kind, what is this thing called? This is a glaze. It's a luminizer. And yeah, I might have used it one time ever. I bought it because I wanted the packaging. Okay, so but why am I talking about this? They discontinued this one brand, right? I love this brand when it came out so much. These are all my lipsticks from Marc Jacobs. Now look at this packaging. Look at how beautiful this packaging is. Marc Jacobs, absolutely gorgeous. Some of the best lipsticks. Now, unfortunately, most of these colors are a little on the pale side. These lipsticks are still good, even though it's been a while since they've been out and been a while since, let's show you one of the only dark colors here is this red, probably the one I've worn the most. Um, is this formula, and I mean, this is a beautiful, it has a magnetic closure, absolutely gorgeous. Love the details, very slim, very pretty, very different than your other type of tube lipsticks. I'm a tube lipstick person, as you can see. I don't really do a lot of glosses, but even I had a couple of glosses from, this is Marc Jacobs, okay? Beautiful stuff. So why are we talking about this? Well, I want to talk about prices. My most expensive lipstick in my collection. Now those are the lipsticks I don't really wear anymore. Let's be honest. These are the ones I wear the most, and these are the ones I wear on camera the most. And that's actually a perfume. These are my Hermes lipsticks. These two. I love these. These are $80. This is not my most expensive lipstick. Okay. My most expensive lipstick actually is this one. This is Guerlain. And part of what makes it expensive is this case. This case is expensive. So it's a limited edition Poochie case with a limited edition color. I wear this one quite a bit and I absolutely love this lipstick. This is a beautiful lipstick and the case I can reuse. It is refillable. So I did have a problem paying well over $100 for it. I really don't remember the exact number anymore, but it was over $100, which is my most expensive lipstick. And then in here, I also have um, this is a Chanel lipstick. This is the Chanel tube. It's just a classic tube with a gold in the middle, Chanel on the top. This is a Dior lipstick. Which one is this one? This is one of my favorite lipsticks. I love this one so much. I have it in twice. I have in the same shade twice. One I carry. This is another Hermes lipstick. So I have three Hermes lipsticks at $80 a piece. Right? If you're looking at 55 ish, somewhere around there, this is 80, 80, 80. This one is over 100. Miss Pat, she's not cheap, y'all. She's not cheap. Um, I don't have a problem spending money on lipstick at all. I love lipstick. But even I, looking at the $160, unless that formula is amazing and the only way you find out is if you try it, I'm not gonna buy it because I really love the Hermes lipsticks. I have three different types in the Hermes lipsticks, and I'm a satin lipstick girl. I'm not a matte lipstick girl. I love satin lipstick. I love Miss Pat. I love my Marc Jacobs stuff. And the problem with my Marc Jacobs lipsticks is most of these lipsticks are all really deep red. Because one thing I learned about watching myself on YouTube is that deep red lipsticks look best on me filming. I don't always wear lipstick when I'm filming, but let me put on this. Let's see how this one looks on me. This is this really bright coral. Still awesome. I just don't wear it very often. I don't wear any of these very. This is called Cora Cora. But then I have like here, a lot of the ones I had were these light nudes because I was in a nude phase, and even like this one, this is how I was in a light nude phase. These do not look good on me, especially on camera. On camera, these are just too pale. They're okay. This is one of the ones I wore more than any of the other ones because it's more of a berry color. What color is this one? This is called Infamous. And then this one is called Anais? Interesting. This one is like the color of my face. Like this is the nude look. Like you would wear a nude with like then I would put on these toppers, but it's just not the best look on me. So even though I bought them and even though I love them, I didn't really wear them very much because the colors were just a little too. This is when I was in my try to blend into the background phase. So I love lipstick. Am I going to spend this much money, $160 on the Louis Vuitton lipstick? No. And it's not because, well, I was all for buying it. I really was. I was going to buy the lipstick because I love Pat McGrath. My favorite lipstick, she's made some of my most favorite lipsticks. I'm not kidding about that. She makes some beautiful stuff. She's Miss Pat. But the thing of the matter is, don't I don't like the packaging. Packaging is half of it. Packaging is half of it. And I don't like the way the packaging looks. I don't like the way the fleur looks. I don't like the fleur is pretty. The way the tube insets and replaces is pretty, but the the actual lipstick tube itself, I don't like it. I just don't think it's pretty. I don't think it's okay. There's too many lipsticks in here. Let's take out a few of these lipsticks. I don't like the way it looks. I just don't like the way it looks. That's all there is to it. Where's my patograph? Did I throw it in here already? Nope. Miss Pat, her her lipsticks, they're awesome. They're awesome. We love Pat McGrath. I mean, who doesn't? If you do makeup, you know Pat McGrath. If you like makeup, you know Pat McGrath. I mean, she's just who she is. She's awesome. But at the same time, I don't like the design of the case. And the case is half the battle. So here's my Pat lipstick. Here's Pat right here. I love this case. So I'm pretty sure that, look at how beautiful this gold. I even like one of my, $55 for this is kind of ridiculous. I even have $2 lipsticks. I have $1 lipsticks. I love lipstick. I have a lot of lipstick, but I have found my favorite ones to wear are Hermes. Rouge H looks the best on me. I have three colors: Rouge H, and Capucine. And the Rouge H is in two different formulas. And then I have this Dior is so much my favorite. I have it twice. It's 922 is the color of it. And then Guerlain, and then these are my most used lipsticks, and I like them the most, these colors right here in this case. So what I'm saying is, if you want the Dior lipstick, buy the Dior lipstick. Sorry. If you like lipstick, buy lipstick. I am sure plenty of people are going to buy that Louis Vuitton lipstick. I'm just not one of them because I don't actually think it's pretty. The case. And the formula has to be awesome. The case has to be awesome. I have to be willing to spend that much money on it. Obviously, I'm willing to spend a lot of money on lipstick. So, and packaging and just pretty. Like, here's the other thing. Like, I don't know how much I spent on these. This is Scott Barnes. He's another makeup artist. Bought his stuff. I have Jeffree Star makeup. I like makeup. I just don't really wear it because I don't take the time to do it. But I at one time I did, so I have an entire case. This case, which is from Estee Lauder, full, absolutely chock full of makeup I don't use because I just don't use it because I stopped, you know, wearing makeup and it became a habit and of not wearing makeup. But this is like an entire case of lipsticks and things and Laura Geller's in here. I have, what is this? I have no idea who you are. I have KVD, which is now used to be Jeffree Star. One of my favorite lip glosses ever is a Supreme Gloss. I have Lorac. I love Lorac. I gave a lot of my lipstick to, this is a L'Oreal lipstick, so I have everything. If I walked by a lipstick counter, I bought lipstick. This is Jeffree Star topper, lipstick topper. I have in here some Zisa, ZC Cosmetics. I just thought it was pretty. I bought it because it was pretty. Um, Everybody, I think, oh, here's another Pat lipstick. Another Pat lipstick. What color is this one? This one is Christie's. And then I have, this is another Tilbury. This is like, so women, if you like it, buy it. This is Clinique. I have a lot of lipsticks. I like lipstick. I like buying lipstick. I like wearing lipstick. If I don't like the color, I chuck it in the bin. Sometimes I give them away, but most of the time I don't because I try them on. And if I don't like them, I just keep them. I do a lot of internet buying. It's not like I went to the cosmetic counter to try them on. I don't live anywhere near where this stuff is sold. Like I don't have a Neiman Marcus. I don't have a fancy cosmetic counter. I buy everything mail order. All my lipsticks come mail order. Color doesn't look good, I toss it in a drawer. I do the same thing. All of my lipsticks from, so I buy those little sets because all of my lipsticks, they're all blind purchases. Every last one of them are blind purchases. And when I find a color I like, I just keep buying it. Now I'm a little bit more, I have enough lipstick. I don't need to buy any more lipstick ever. I probably need to throw out some lipstick, to be honest. And sometimes, and this lipstick I'm wearing now, that's who knows how many years old, I probably should throw it away, but I'm not going to because I love packaging. That's when you love something, you love something. The packaging, the formula, everything about it, I really wish they would have. I was hoping because LVMH owns Marc Jacobs and they've already done the beauty route that when they were doing their own line, that they would do something similar. Because I really just think that this Louis Vuitton look for their lipsticks is very much like, it does look like Pat McGrath. It looks like Pat McGrath, L'Oreal, Pat McGrath, Revlon, really. And then maybe the weight and heft and look of it in person is different, but based on just the images, the formula is going to have to be amazing because, if you're paying $160 or something, you want it to be amazing. And yeah, women, we used to put on lipstick in the ladies' room, and you didn't put lipstick on out in public. Nah, that's not today. Today, you put lipstick on wherever you want to. And I just think people are gonna buy it. People are gonna like it. Now, eyeshadows, I don't really care, but I really do like lipstick. And if Santa Claus gave me a lipstick tube, I would not be upset. Am I gonna go buy one on day of launch? No. I am gonna wait for the reviews because I want to see what people say about the formula. But other than that, you know, this is my lipstick haul collection view. I tend to wear the same colors over and over. This color I don't wear very much. I don't wear a lot of orange. I used to wear a lot of berry. Now I'm wearing a lot more just red. Plain out red, dark red, because it looks the best. The camera likes me with red lipstick. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching my video. And what do you think of this new lipstick in the luxury market? Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day. Bye.